Today I'm gonna try and make some hot and sour soup. And the first thing I need to do is rehydrate my mushrooms. So I have shiitake mushrooms, and then I have dried wood ear mushrooms. So I've got about 2 cups of warm water here, and I'm just gonna dump my shiitakes in there, and then the wood ear in there too. And this is just to get them rehydrating in here. I'm just gonna push them down in the water a little bit. And then I'm just gonna set those aside and let those soak for a while. I've lightly oiled my pan here, and I've got about 1 pound of pork shoulder to put in there. We're just gonna get it seared. I'm gonna season it with some just salt and pepper right now. That's been about 5 minutes. We're gonna go flip this guy over and sear it again on the other side now. Now that I've got the pork out of there, I'm actually gonna deglaze my pan with about a tablespoon of sherry. And that was a cup of chicken broth. So just kind of want to get all those juices. And then we'll put those in our Instapot. You can also do this right in the Instapot on saute. I don't know. I always find I like it better when I do it in the pan. So there we go. That looks good. Okay, at this point, I added the drippings back into the pan. I'm going to add my pork in there. And then I'm going to add my shiitakes in there. And then I'm going to add some ginger. And I'm actually adding the juice that I hydrated the mushrooms in. So that's going in there also. And about 4 cups of chicken broth. Okay, there we go. All right, and then we're gonna add, this is a little mixture of vinegar, dark soy, regular soy, salt, pepper, roasted sesame oil, and we're just gonna kind of pour that back in there. There we go. And now we're gonna set it to pressure cook so that we're able to just take that piece of pork and shred it up after we pressure cook it. All right, this says we should pressure cook it for 18 minutes. Oops, went a little too far. There we go. All right, we're just gonna leave that set, and then when it's done, we'll vent it and shred our pork. Okay, I took the pork out of the Instapot. I find to shred my meats, I use my little KitchenAid mixer to do that. Okay, so we've got it in there. We're just gonna turn it on, and I just keep it kind of slow, and it'll just shred everything up. You can do chicken the same way too, but it's pretty easy. And that's probably good. I don't want it too fine. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna turn it back. I've vented it, taken the pork out. I removed the big pieces of ginger, and now we're gonna turn it on to saute. This is just gonna heat it up so we can add the other vegetables that I have right here, the carrots and the bamboo shoots, and then the what were they called? wood mushrooms or something like that. Okay, so we're just gonna bring that to a boil. Okay, so we're starting to get a little simmer here. I'm gonna add in it's carrots, the bamboo shoots, and those wood mushrooms. Okay, and we're gonna give it a good stir. We're just gonna let that cook for a few minutes now. And then after it cooks, I'll add back in that shredded pork. Okay, I've let that cook for a little bit. Now I'm gonna add my tofu. I did use a firm tofu. Anyway, there we go. I'm gonna add my pork back in here. A little bit at a time and just kind of stir it in. Get that all in. It looks really good. After I get all my pork in, then we're gonna add the thickener. And the last thing we'll add is the egg that I beat over here. And then we'll have a bowl of soup and we'll top it with green onions. Okay, I'm gonna slowly put in my cornstarch and then we're gonna give it a good stir and let that start to thicken up. It smells really good. I hope it tastes good. Okay, we're just gonna let that thicken for a minute or so. Right, the last thing I'm gonna do is I was kind of beat my little egg up. I'm gonna slowly just gonna put it in there. And then we're just gonna gently stir. Oh, doesn't that look good? Okay, my soup is ready. I'm gonna enjoy it on this cold, rainy day. Hope you like my video.